Yo.
New Jersey, Connecticut.
No, you got to say good morning, New Jersey.
Oh, good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, put the guns down. We've been doing this how long? 2 years exactly?
Look, I'm not envy. I don't know what he be saying.
2 years today.
Hold on. Connecticut, iHeartRadio, what's happening?
I don't like when he does that anyway. That's corny.
I know, it sounds corny.
Yes.
What's happening?
Yeah, what's happening?
It sounds mad corny.
This is our 2-year anniversary today, ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Can we have a round of applause, please? We made it to 2 years. We've got our big party/concert tonight at the Best Buy Theater.
Sold out.
Sold out. T.I. performing live. Today is his album release date. Trouble Man comes out. A$AP Rocky performing live. Lala's the special guest host.
Yes, it's going to be a big night,
Yes.
so you already know what tomorrow's going to be like. That's all I keep thinking about. What is tomorrow going to be like after tonight?
That's a damn shame. You know, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I should be focused on the day, but I'm already focused on being hungover tomorrow. So I'm saying to myself, I need to pace myself today because I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. I got a lot of things to do today, actually, but I got a lot of things to do tomorrow as well. So I might need to pace myself tonight.
Yeah, you should.
But then it's a
started now.
celebration. You know, what, we going to not drink? Are we going to not smoke?
If you could not drink today, you, sir, would be a great man.
I'm going to try it. No, for real. I'm going to really try not to drink today.
All right, well, good luck with that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What else is happening today? What's today, Tuesday?
Yes, today is Tuesday. We got a show to do.
We do?
Yes, from now until about 10 in the morning.
What happens on Tuesdays?
Isn't A$AP Rocky here with us today? Huh? Yes, A$AP Rocky will be here today to talk about the show tonight, as well as his album coming out in stores January 15th. And we got to ask him about that damn dress he had on 106 in Park.
That wasn't a dress. That was a long shirt.
Well, we'll let him talk about it.
I saw A$AP Rocky. He had some things to say about the way you dress as well.
I mean, I don't dress. I just put clothes on. There's a difference between getting dressed and actually getting dressed. You know what I mean?
What is that today, a polo shirt?
This is actually Dolo.
Oh.
Yes. This is Dolo.
Okay.
And some 10 deep fatigue pants. But that's neither here nor there. What do we have coming up in front page news?
We are going to be talking about, of course, the tragedy in Newtown. They actually did bury 2 of the young boys
Oh, my God.
who were killed, and we'll give you an update on what's going on with that.
Okay, well, this is The Breakfast Club. It's our 2-year anniversary, bitches. Power 105.1.
Power 105.1, it's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. The time is 6:13.
Have we said a prayer for Mark Sanchez yet? We got to make sure Mark Sanchez ain't out there on suicide watch or something, man.
No, the Jets didn't make the playoffs. We'll tell you about it in front page news that's coming up in a second. Also, the Connecticut funerals resume. We'll give you all the updates. And there was a Brooklyn school scare. So just keep it locked. We got A$AP Rocky coming at 7 a.m., so don't go anywhere.
Harlem
Our
Zone.
anniversary is tonight. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Play last night. He played in 6 plays and didn't do too well either.
And he threw one pass that he didn't complete and still had a higher passer rating than Mark Sanchez. He was 0 for 1 and still had a higher passer rating than Mark Sanchez.
Now, Houston beat the Knicks 109-96. Jeremy Lin had 22 points.
Yeah, Carmelo didn't play. Nobody played.
Jeremy Lin back at the Garden.
I don't think anybody cared. Now, out in Connecticut, the funerals resumed today.
Yes, and they actually had 3 funerals that we know of yesterday. And really sad for the 21st graders and 6 adults that were slain in the Newtown, Connecticut school massacre. Jack Pinto, and he actually had on a Victor Cruz jersey, because that's his favorite player. And also Noah Posner was put to rest yesterday. There was a third 7-year-old, and that was James Mattioli. So those victims actually had their funerals and a wake yesterday, and they said there are going to be more today for 6-year-old Charlotte Bacon, 7-year-old Daniel Barden, and a 6-year-old Jesse Ricos.
I'm telling you, man, when you got young kids, you can't even watch what's going on in Newtown, Connecticut. Like, you want to watch because you want to be informed, and you want to send prayers to the family, but you can't really. I can't even watch it. I can't even. When I saw the kids in the paper, I closed the paper. When I saw them pop up on TV, I turned. It's
I can't watch it.
And they are actually trying to get more information, but the shooter, Adam Lanza, tried to cover his tracks. He smashed the hard drive on at least one of his computers that they said he was using all the time. He loved his computers. They are actually trying to piece the broken hard drive together, trying to get some clues about what happened.
A teacher at my daughter's school, my daughter's 4, so she sent out a letter yesterday to the parents, and she just basically said, like, she loves the kids at the school like they're her own, and she knows that parents have concerns when they drop their kids off at school, even more so now. So it was just basically like reassuring us that, I love these kids like they're my own. So when they're here, they're in good hands.
Right.
That made me feel good as a parent.
Okay. Now, also, there was a Brooklyn scare. There was a shooting outside of Brooklyn School yesterday.
Yes, that was in East New York at Junior High School 218. The students were thrust into lockdown. The principal heard gunshots across the street at 10 a.m. According to one 8th grader, they took them all into the locker room and closed the doors. Now, they have all these lockdown procedures now. There's 3 of them that have been put into place at all city public schools this fall. The other 2 are used to evacuate a building or to keep outside possible dangers from entering. They used to have a code, like a phrase they would say over the loudspeaker. Mr. Jones, you left your lights on, or Mr. Black, you left your keys in the office. Now they just say, we are in a hard lockdown. So there's no confusion as to what's going on.
It's going to get to a point where either every school has to have security or the principal's going to have to be licensed to carry a weapon just in case. Because you need some kind of protection there, and police will take too long if somebody targets a school.
I'm all for security in the schools.
It's just going to be expensive and more cost, but either that or principal has to carry a weapon.
Well, it goes back to what Barack Obama said during the speech the other day. He said, "Are we doing enough to protect our children?" He said, "No." So I would pay more taxes for them to have security.
At least one security guard.
Absolutely.
I agree. Okay, and that's front page.
You gotta have
news.
a chopper.
You stupid. Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. Call us right now. Maybe somebody pissed you off. You just need to vent. 800-585-1051. And don't forget, ASAP Rocky will be joining us at 7 a.m. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Come on in.
Yo, I'm a hammer. Yo, hammer your girl.
You sound like you delivering weed early this morning.
No, you bum. I'm not delivering. No, get your Charlamagne. Shut your mouth and listen to me. This
That's
is what
right.
I do for a living.
You just make sure them dogs
your
don't
mouth.
bite you on your ass when you delivering them newspapers, okay?
Yo, you know what's crazy? You know I got bit the other day?
I know.
Oh, my God.
You sound like you get bit by dogs on the regular.
Naomi, tell them why you're mad.
Because of my ex-boyfriend, because we broke up the first time because he cheated. The second time I took him back, he cheated again, and he want me back, but I'm not even sure if I still have so much feelings for him.
Oh, listen, all men are going to cheat on you, so you might as well
Don't listen to Charlamagne.
Might as well be with the
All
man that you're familiar with.
All men do not cheat.
Yeah,
Don't
right.
listen to him.
Might as well cheat with somebody that you're familiar with, baby. Take him back.
All right, thank you.
At least you know he cares about you.
Don't listen.
Even though he
Charlamagne.
cheats on you.
Priscilla, tell them why you're mad.
I'm mad because everybody keep on talking about the world going to end on Friday.
No, you believe that BS if you want to. I don't know who the Mayans are, and I don't know nothing about none of that. But
Wasn't the world supposed to end like 3 times already?
exactly.
It was supposed to end 12-12-12.
I thought it was 1999.
Yeah, the year 2000,
Yeah.
Y2K. We're gonna be all right, baby. We'll be here next Monday.
Okay.
All right, so you just tune in.
Don't do nothing crazy before then.
Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Hey, yo, it's the dog, DMX. You pissed off? You mad? Call 1-800-585-1051 on the Breakfast Club. Power 105.1. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this Rock from out Brooklyn, man. I just got one thing to say, local artists. If you're giving out your CDs, please leave your contact information on it.
Wow, you found something good and you can't call them?
Yo, this dude, Quincy, I actually went out to Baltimore like 2 weeks ago. I heard his record in the club, and I came up here, I looked it up, and I actually got the dude information. And now this new CD he got out, the joint is actually hot. There's 2 songs on there. I ain't going to put it all. I don't really know if he got copyright, but the joint thing about it is hot. I'm trying to get the information. I had to Google it. The joint took me 10 minutes to find him on Google.
10
Listen,
minutes.
you don't need his contact information. Just steal his record.
Oh, my goodness.
And what are you, an A&R or something?
Nah. I just be supporting little brothers, man.
Man, steal his
Especially if
record,
he
man.
got talent. The dude got talent.
That's
Steal
a
his
good
record.
thing, man. That's a good thing. Thank you, bro.
That's nice.
Nam, tell them why you mad.
All right, man. Just lately, my girl been, I just been feeling unappreciated, and as a guy, I shouldn't be saying that. She got me feeling like Drake over here, man.
You sound like Drake.
What do you mean unappreciated? What's the problem?
How do I put it? It's just,
I don't know.
Man, if you cry, I'm gonna slap
it
the
just
shit out you on the
ain't
ground.
right.
You sound like you lactating right now.
What is the problem?
Hello?
All right, what is the problem?
Are you
All right.
crying?
Oh no, I'm definitely not crying right
Man,
now.
go get a panty liner for your butt, man. You sound so soft this morning.
Hey, Charlotte, man, I'm a big fan of yours, man. For
Man,
real.
go get some feathers and tickle the bottom of your feet, man. Take
Okay, I
care,
don't know what's
sir.
going
It'll be
on.
all right, man. You hung up, man. You're a foul dude, man.
This guy, man.
Tell him why you're mad. We do every morning at 6 a.m. 800-585-1051. He's probably light-skinned, too. He just had a little problem.
He's
That's
definitely
you,
light
Andy.
skinned.
Yeah, we got rumors coming up.
Yes, we are going to be talking about an NBA superstar who we all know and love. And he has a new vodka out that he's promoting. He's trying to compete with Diddy.
Okay. Well, we'll find out at 6:50. Keep
That's
it
all
locked.
you have to say, Envy?
It's the Breakfast. We can't compete with Diddy. It's the Breakfast Club on
There
Power
you go.
105.1.
There you go.
It's Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Our 2-year anniversary party is tonight at the Best Buy Theater.
Absolutely.
If you have tickets, get there early. If you don't come on that block because there are no tickets available.
But you
Yeah,
do-
remember our first photo shoot we ever did was this theme song, Run This Town?
Yes.
Yes, I remember that.
But if you don't come to the concert, you can always come to the after party at the Aspen Social Club. It's 47th between 6th and 7th.
Okay.
We'll be out there right after the concert.
All right, well, let's get into the rumors. Let's find out what NFL player has its own vodka trying to battle with
NBA.
Diddy. Oh, trying to NBA. Even worse, trying to battle with Diddy. You can't battle with Diddy. You don't know what Diddy's up, son.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So Shaquille O'Neal is launching his own line of vodka, and it is called Love Shack.
Not interested.
It said it's sugar-free and gluten-free, and it comes in coconut flavor, and on the bottle it's an image of Shaquille O'Neal with giant wings.
I don't want no liquid that Shaq is sponsoring because it just reminds me of sweat for some reason.
Well, it's supposed to compete directly with Ciroc, but at a more competitive price.
Listen, man, we don't need no more vodkas in these streets. There's more flavor vodkas out here in these streets than Baskin-Robbins got ice cream flavors, man. Everybody got a vodka.
Can't be better than Belvedere.
Vodkas are getting like Beats by Dre headphones. Everybody got some.
Well, you know, people drink vodka a lot, though. It's probably the number one drink that people drink. So
I'm not interested.
variety, different price points.
Yuck.
All right, Nick Cannon did an interview, and he explained why he dumped Kim Kardashian. You remember they used to date for a while? Well, he said the issue was we talked about this tape, and she told me there was no tape. He said if she might have been honest with me, I might have tried to hold her down and be like, that was before me. He said, but, you know, the fact that she lied and told me that there was no tape, and I still think she had a part to play with it. You think? I mean, she got paid from it.
You think, Nick Cannon?
She had to approve it because you can't just sell somebody sex tape without them saying okay.
I've had people come to me with celebrity sex tapes, and I've gone to companies like Vivid, and Vivid is the company that actually put out Kim and Ray J's tape. You cannot sell a sex tape if that person that's on the tape is not involved. Both parties have to be involved.
Okay. Now, Meek Mill is going to have to stay in Philly. A judge has ruled against allowing him to hit the road for the month because he's on probation, and that's from a 2008 charge that he had, a gun and drug conviction. So he has to periodically appear in Philadelphia courts. He was supposed to go and travel to Africa, and he's supposed to be going to L.A., but now he can't do anything. He has to stay in Philly, so people have to go there if they want to see him. Somebody in Philly is going to get pregnant.
So you mean to tell me that they wait until Meek has done all these tours to say he can't go anywhere?
I mean, I don't
Meek
know.
been traveling all year for the past couple of years.
They tried to actually get it lifted, the ban for concert and other related appearances, but after a ruling in court that just happened, now he's limited to North Philly.
Wow.
All right, Meek won't be flashing them stacks a cast on Instagram for the next month.
Nah, he'll get it off. They'll get that off. They'll fix
Somebody
that.
gonna get pregnant.
They'll fix that.
All right, and that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, now up next, it's our 2-year anniversary party tonight at the Best Buy Theater in Manhattan, and
Yes.
ASAP Rocky will be performing, and he'll be joining us in a second. So if you want to holler at ASAP Rocky, 800-585-1051. Some of you say, who the heck is ASAP Rocky? I'll bet that's my problem. Well, that's his joint. Well, we'll talk to him in a little bit. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 20 minutes in from 8095 Express, 15 minutes from all other approaches. Lincoln Tunnel, 25 minutes in. Holland Tunnel, 15 minutes in. And Tappan Bridge, 45 mile per hour. Speed restriction due to the weather.
Feel mad uncomfortable right now.
Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Our board out there, Meezy, is in here eating diced pineapples while diced
Why,
pineapples
what?
is playing, and he's drinking chocolate milk.
Are you looking at each other in the eyes?
Wait, hold on. Diced pineapples and chocolate milk?
Yes.
That's gross
This
together.
guy, man. This guy getting ready for the night, boy.
Oh, my goodness. Now, ASAP Rocky will be joining us. You want to holler at ASAP Rocky. When we come back, he'll be in the building. 800-585-1051. He's performing at our 2-year anniversary party. You want to chop it up with him? Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Perfect song for you two guys, huh? Frank Ocean. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Now, it goes down tonight. This guy's performing. He loves bad. That's his effing problem.
Yes, sir.
Mr. ASAP Rocky. Good morning, sir.
ASAP, what's up, y'all?
Harlem's own.
Yep.
Now, first things first, bro. I saw you on MTV that other day and I asked you the same question.
What's up?
Everybody wants to know, why did you have a dress on 106 and Park?
That ain't no damn dress, man. What's wrong with people, man? That's an oversized shirt. Now, if you knew high-end fashion, you
Which
would
I
know.
don't.
It's all good. But you know I got you.
Absolutely.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
And Charlamagne wears long shirts too. They just aren't that long.
They just call nightgowns when he wear them.
I ain't did the long T-shirt in years. That's like 5 years ago.
See, but the thing is, they kind of, use like rich fabrics and stuff, and that's why it's fancy. It's not like it's the 6X tees we used to wear when we was young, down our knees and stuff. But if you know how in fashion, a long shirt is common. But it's all good.
Yeah,
would you do that again?
I would. I got a few. It's not, and I didn't have. That was the girl version that they put next to my picture. It was a tank top. Mine's is a long sleeve, oversized shirt with the matching pants and the Mula Mista.
Yeah, my friend who's a stylist is like, A$AP Rocky just is high fashion. He likes Rick Owens a lot, and he's very much into that. Charlamagne, you're not the most, known for fashion.
Now, what can we do for Charlamagne? Just look at him, man. Look at the stupid hat he got on.
Listen, A$AP dressed better than both of y'all. So you need to ask him, what can you do for yourself?
Look. Yo, I'm comfortable on the real.
Matter of fact, you know what he had on before he put that shirt on? An A$AP Rocky hoodie. That's how much he loves you.
Yeah, why did you take your hoodie off?
I felt like a groupie wearing his hoodies.
See?
Oh, that's so corny.
I took it off.
I told him he should have left it on. What did I have on when I interviewed you?
A$AP Rocky hoodie.
I sure did.
All day.
They said you used to get into a lot of fights because the dudes in Harlem used to see the way you dress and used to pick on you for that.
I mean, I wouldn't really call it pick on us because at the end of the day, most of those dudes was our friends. They just couldn't. It's just like the rumored dress thing. It's one of those things. And when you younger and you ain't got really much to lose, you more, ready to pop off more than, ever. So right now we're older and, words can't really bother us, that much. Well, honestly, we don't care.
But if you're into fashion like that, I mean, you have to not be homophobic because obviously.
I mean, you can't.
Right, you can't.
I don't really think people are anymore like they used to be. You know what I'm saying? I think I like where it's at. I think people are just like, yo, listen, if people are into that, that's their business. Let that be over there. I don't think they really, badger and patronize it no more.
It's
like
evolved.
That,
It's evolved a lot from like 2 or 3 years ago.
But I can appreciate where it's at now because it's just not like discrimination. It's like, okay, I'm not into that, so cool. You stay over there. That don't mean that I'm gonna pick on you all day. If this was the '90s,
there's no way you can wear skinny jeans in the '90s. But you know what's crazy? NWA them used to wear skinny ass jeans in the '80s.
It's not even about skinny jeans. That's not even the topic. I'm just talking about like just high end fashion. I don't think that would have ruled. But you got to realize it all started with a man named Tupac Shakur. First of all, Gianni Versace said that he was the most beautiful man. Like he was in love with Tupac.
Versace was gay though.
Yeah, Versace was definitely gay.
Nonetheless, of course. He first started like just messing with Tupac on some like just giving him clothes. He really admired his art and all of that. And that's when, no disrespect, that's when you saw Puff and you saw Big and them start wearing, Versace. After that, Tupac kind of, he kind of did do it first. He was actually getting it.
Now it's all about Versace. You copied my style.
See, I ain't go there with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go that far. You feel what I'm saying? R.I.P. Pac, R.I.P. Big. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Big L.
So now also, we're talking to A$AP Rocky now. I've watched you for the last couple of months, and we haven't seen you beat too many people up. The A$AP Rocky crew has been pretty calm.
Chilling, man. And that's not even my style anyway. You know what I mean? Conflict and all that fighting stuff.
You done allegedly beat up a couple of people. We've
seen the videos.
We've seen the videos a couple of times.
We try to keep the peace. That's all I can really say.
You say you have a bad temper, though.
Well, I used to.
Now you gotten calmer?
Yeah, he stopped drinking 40 ounces.
Them 40 ounces will do it to you.
I don't drink the 40s like that no more because I got a beer belly, man. I'm too skinny to have one of those. It look weird.
A$AP Rocky's here. If you want to holler at him, 800-585-1051. When we come back, we got to talk about the album. Because this song that came out, I Love Bad, that's my effing problem.
That's my anthem.
That's not an A$AP Rocky song. Like, that's not what he does. So we'll talk about it when we come back. Did the label make you do it? We'll talk about it when we come back. We'll beat Russ Jones up, It ain't nothing. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. We're back. A$AP Rocky's in the building. He's performing tonight at our 2-year anniversary party. You want to holler at him? 800-585-1051. Now,
Power 105.1.
A$AP Rocky song.
But then again, what is?
True.
Right. It's his first album.
Yeah.
But as we were talking before, it's a popular song.
Very
it's a pop. So is that something that the label said, yo, I need a popular type of song?
I mean, as a label, I'm assuming that's what they want. I mean, let's be rational. I mean, a label would love to have 20 of those on just one album alone, right? That's a hit. And I mean, labels are here to make money at the end of the day.
If you had to place that record on your album from your most favorite to probably the record you like the least, where would that go?
Probably like third or fourth to the one I like the least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I hear a lot of DJs and radio stations now taking credit for breaking A$AP Rocky. Like, where were all those people when Live Love A$AP mixtape?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? And I personally don't believe radio broke you. I believe the internet and I believe the speech broke you. So how do you feel when you hear them say, "Oh, I broke A$AP Rocky"?
I don't hear that. I mean, and if they are saying it and that's what they feel, I mean, well, thank you. I'm glad that, I'm glad I'm glad that they really believed in me, and thank you. They got that credit because it's not really due to nobody,
Do you feel like you get your proper due in New York? Because, a lot of people give you flack for being from Harlem but having like a down south sound.
Nah, I don't think. I don't think they still doing that. You know what I'm saying?
The new generation isn't, but the old regime is still like, I don't know about that A$AP guy.
Believe it or not, the older cats was embracing me and showing me more love in the beginning than the younger cats was, man. So that's why that don't really make sense. It's one of those things where I would never know because they not going to tell me to my face. Half of them not saying that they can't because they going to get beat up or something, but they just choose not to. That's just people,
I saw that you also recently pleaded guilty to attempted grand larceny for grabbing a photographer's camera. They took a picture of you while you were like arguing.
You got all that money and you was going to steal a guy's camera?
Why did you plead guilty?
They said I tried to rob, man. I really can't really talk into that, but what I can say is it costs a lot of money just to be coming to court like every month for something petty as me stealing the camera right now at this day and age. So it's just like, okay, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm done with that. No more.
Yeah, it's like one of those slap on the wrist. And that's when I calmed down for real. If you notice, that was the last fight.
That's when you put the 40s down.
That wasn't my first lawsuit, but it's
I'm saying you don't want any more.
Oh
of those,
no, I don't.
Sure.
Nah, not at all. No.
I'm so glad you stopped drinking 40s, man.
I still drink them on the low though, but it's not as much,
I was worried about A$AP at one point. I was like, okay, this guy got braids, he drinks 40s, he rolls with 10 other dudes that drink 40s, they fighting all the time.
I heard people thought I was going to mess this up early.
Absolutely did.
Damn. He had no faith, right?
Not at all. He kept talking about your braids. He was like, he got braids, he definitely
he got braids and he drink 40s. What you expect him to do, but he's supposed to jump in the crowd and fight.
All right, well, A$AP Rocky's here. If you want to holler at him, 800-585-1051. When we come back, he palmed Rihanna's ass. Let's find out his relationship with Rihanna. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. A$AP Rocky's here, 800-585-1051. Now, what's your relationship with Rihanna? We all seen you palm that ass.
Yeah, we just cool. That's it.
You ain't never tried to hit?
Chill.
He going on tour with her in March, though.
True.
Look at his face, though, when he said it. You can tell when somebody's lying when they start rubbing their face and doing all of that.
Nah, because I just, I got a little bit of peach fuzz now. And
if she offers you the vagina on tour, you wouldn't turn it down.
I'm never going to turn down no vagina from no attractive.
There you go. My man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't, me and Rihanna didn't do nothing. We don't have nothing going on.
Would you do it condom style?
What's that?
That means use a condom.
Stroke 'em condom style.
Oh, y'all talking about the Cassidy thing?
Yeah. At one point, you were smashing that Nubian white queen named Iggy Azalea. What's that box like? She's a beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful tall white.
You made her tattoo your name on her.
Yeah. Come clean. I don't know what you talking about.
She got live, love. Long live love A$AP on her hand.
Because she about that life. She liked the movement. She supported.
Nah.
I swear to God, there's girls I never met that got it tatted. I swear. I can show
Iggy. I mean, that has nothing to do with the girls you never met.
I mean, I know her, but with that guy,
you about to say with that mouth?
Yeah, we just want to know what the mouth be like. We like Iggy. I think Iggy's a beautiful girl.
A$AP, you know that's your ex-girlfriend. It's fine. You guys broke up. You cheated on her.
Who told you that? No, I mean, who said that?
She told me, actually.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. We had a conversation about it.
You lying. Yeah.
When she was here, I said, I'm going to ask you. I said, when I see A$AP, I'm going to ask him what that box be like.
I'm going to come clean, man. Like, I don't know how to answer that.
No, for real. She said that you tried to put it in her butt. And that was
what? I don't even like the anal. I don't do all that. Like, I might stick my thumb in it from the back.
Yeah, you gotta stick your thumb in it. You gotta do that when you're from the back.
One time, that's it. But all that other is quiet for that. I'm gonna come clean. So you a good liar. You a good lawyer, right?
He was ready to confess
I'm
to
call
everything.
You when I need
He's like, nah, I didn't do that. I just tried to put my finger in there.
No, man. Now tonight, what are you gonna do for the people tonight? What are we expecting? Any surprises?
Oh man, we gonna turn up. I'm happy because it's like T.I. Like, you know, I flock with T.I. hard, man. You know what I'm saying? He's dope, and I'm on his new album, which
Wild
is
Side.
which is an honor to be on. You know what I'm saying? Like these older cats, like Big Boy and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's an honor to have them acknowledge me and stuff. You know what I mean?
Were you a fan of Mace growing up?
Yeah, I was a fan of Mace. Yeah.
You ever want to tell him just to chill out now? It's over.
Yo, it's funny though, cause I said, hey man, he's still cocky to this day, man. It's funny, you know.
Cocky for no reason, like you ain't getting platinum in years.
You know what I think it is? I think it's just like that's just Harlem. It's just like the arrogance and belligerence. You know, some people they let it pass. Like Max B, you couldn't hate him, and he was just so arrogant and cocky, but you couldn't hate him. He was just hilarious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how Mace is. Whenever, even with me, like I'm cocky, but people love it because it's like, you know, it's not that serious. It's okay, and it's not like I'm rude or I'm a rude ass or something.
It's
like
fun cockiness.
Yeah, I think we're laughing at Mace though. We was laughing with Max B.
Mace is still getting that church money though. Mace is
Word.
He's
Nah, that's foul. He can't do
exactly. That's why I want to know what happened to your congregation, Betha.
Nah, I won't agree with that. That's a whole nother.
Well, we
topic.
look forward to seeing you tonight, and your album comes out January 15th. It was pushed back.
Yes,
why they push it back, or why'd you push it back?
Samples and stuff and things just wasn't ready yet, man. I really don't want to give people anything rushed, man.
Right.
You know, yo, you gonna let me hold that chain, that Cuban link, or what? Yeah,
Take it. You already pled guilty to 1 grand loss, and he take it.
Like a borrow. That seems like yo, what size is your shoe,
Exactly.
yo? The best price theater. Make sure you get there early. ASAP Rocky, of course, the album January 15th. Long live ASAP. Appreciate you hanging with us this morning.
Nah, no doubt, man. Thanks for having me.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. ASAP Rocky. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. 7:38. Now, shout to ASAP Rocky. If you want to see that full interview, hit up the website. Power1051fm.com. Keyword Breakfast Club. And don't forget, he will be performing at our 2-year anniversary party. Now, we got rumors coming up. Yeah.
Yes, Forbes put out its list of top earning women in the music industry for 2012. Who do you think was at the top of the list who made $58 million in this last year?
All right, we'll find out at 7:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So Forbes put out its list of top earning women in the music industry for 2012, and guess who was number 1 on that list with $58 million earned?
I would say Taylor Swift.
Wrong.
Rihanna.
Wrong.
Lady Gaga.
Wrong.
Katy Perry.
Wrong.
Who?
Oprah.
Thanks to her successful Femme Fatale album and a new fragrance with Elizabeth Arden, and her $15 million X Factor payout, that would be Britney Spears.
Oh, okay.
You didn't even think about her, right?
Nah.
Now, number 2 was Taylor Swift with $57 million, and Rihanna was in 3rd place.
Okay.
You did know most of the ladies, though. Lady Gaga was on the list as well. She was 4th this year, and then Katy Perry. You just didn't think.
Salute to Gaga and Britney, though. I kept seeing their perfume commercials last night. And I was like, the commercials look stink. So how are you going to be selling perfume with stink-looking commercials?
All right, well, Rihanna allegedly has threatened Chris Brown. I don't know how true this is, but they're saying that she has told him that she will finish him off if he dumps her again. She said she's been through so much pain to get Chris back that his life won't be worth living if he breaks her heart again.
Damn.
Now, Chris Brown, on his behalf, has said he wants to marry her and be with her forever. So I guess he likes it. And men like crazy women. It is what it is.
Well, bust a move then, Chris. Because if you break Rihanna heart again, it's over for you, buddy. It's you done out here. You will get voted off this island.
Now, Chris Brown also left a comment on our girl Nicole Bitchie's blog. Now, Nicole had put up a picture on Instagram of a few different men wearing kilts, as in Kanye West, Diddy, and Vin Diesel. And Chris Brown left a comment. He said, "That ish suspect can't get with that swag. N-word's going to be wearing heels next."
He's very true. He got a point.
Yeah, but it's not like Chris Brown is like the best dressed ever.
Yeah, but he ain't walking around here in skirts.
Or kilt.
He doesn't wear skirt, but maybe he should get more in touch with his feminine side, you know. All right, Ice-T. Now, perhaps Coco should have never taken those pictures with that rapper guy, AP9, and they were disrespectful. Even I have to say, you know, the dude was kissing on her in the club. Ice-T was nowhere to be seen. And now the guy is AP9. He's still trying to get some press off of it. They asked him from TMZ about the pictures and all of that. And here's what he had to say about that quote-unquote rumor.
Hey, Pete, all I'm hearing is rumors that you're like banging Coco and...
That's a rumor?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a rumor?
I don't know.
Okay.
I might be able to make some money if you let me know. I don't know.
Is that a rumor?
I think it's the truth, but nobody knows. Hey, no comment, man. No comment. That's smart, man.
He's trying to allude to the fact that perhaps
Who
he did.
is AP9? Anyway, have we found out?
We
they
have
keep
no
saying
idea.
a
He's
rapper.
some
I
rapper.
haven't heard a rapper's song. Like, who is AP9?
Let me Google him.
First of all, nobody would have ever tried Cop Killer Ice-T like that. But Law and Order reality
He
show
said he's not
Ice-T, they're
scared of
trying.
him.
But you know, Ice can't be mad at AP. There's only one person Ice should be thinking about pinching, and that is Coco T. That clip right there from AP9 would have Coco with a bruise on her shoulder right now from a pinch. So sinister.
Sinister pinch.
But who is AP9? I've been trying to figure this out since
I'm
this
looking up
happened.
and trying to see if I can find. Oh, I found his MySpace page.
No, you can't say MySpace. That's all he has.
No, I found his MySpace page.
Well, who is he? Like,
Here he is. This song came out January 1st, 2009. It's called That N-Word. He has another song called Fast or Slow, Automatic. And he has a song called Pimpin' featuring Malt Black.
Those are all adjectives that can be used to describe what he might be doing to Coco T. Fast or slow,
oh my
and
goodness.
pimping. Ice-T, man, come on, man. It's time for you to round up Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Gambler and go handle your business, man.
I'm going to listen to some of his music.
Oh, my goodness.
And if you don't want to handle your business with AP, which I don't think you should do, you should just... Coco, what's going on, Coco? You're embarrassing the marriage.
He
right
looks
now.
very threatening in this
The fact
album
that
cover.
this guy is even out here alluding that he done tasted some of that sweet Nubian White Queen box is worthy of a sinister pinch.
And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
My goodness gracious. Thank you, Angela Yee, for the rumor. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Who you giving Donkey to?
Everybody that ain't pinching they goddamn woman. These hoes be acting up because you niggas ain't pinching them. That's all it boils down to. But Donkey today is going to Barry Adrian Reese, a.k.a. Cassidy.
Oh, again?
I never gave it to Cassidy.
Oh.
Pause.
All right.
Pause. Jesus Christ. Pinch myself.
All right, 804 Donkey today going to Cassidy. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Whoa.
Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. All right, George Washington Bridge, 35 minutes from 8095 Express, 25 minutes from all other approaches. Lincoln Tunnel, 45 minutes in. Howland Tunnel, 25 in. Tabassee Bridge, 45 mile per hour speed restriction due to the weather.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, December 18th, the Breakfast Club 2-year anniversary. It goes out to Philadelphia MC Cassidy. Cassidy. I actually like that guy, man. I think he's a dope MC, and when the rumors first started that Meek Mill and Cassidy were going to battle, I said...
You had Cassidy.
Yes, I said I think Meek Mill makes better records than Cassidy, but in a battle, Cassidy would wash Meek. That was my personal opinion. How could I not feel that way when Cassidy came on the Breakfast Club and spit holy bars like this?
Worship the Lord, he created the earth and heaven. And please read John chapter 1 verse 7 and try to walk in the light. Nobody perfect, brethren, but I believe the words of Proverbs chapter 11. And I ain't trying to knock nobody else's religion. I just opened up my eyes and I made a wise decision. See, Satan divide and conquer. To conquer, he need division. But it's only one God, it should only be one vision.
Crap! Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, it is hard to tell people Cassidy can beat Meek Mill in a battle when over the past weekend, Cassidy decided to put out this freestyle over PSY's what's it called? Gangnam Style?
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. However you pronounce
Gangnam
it.
Style?
Yeah.
Gangnam Style.
However you pronounce it. Let's hear
I seen
Cassidy.
this bad Spanish chick, so I had to approach her. She had a pretty face, a skinny waist, but her ass was fat as Oprah.
Oh.
So I don't care if she say I'm not infected, cause I don't wanna hear her say that you got me pregnant.
A lot of bad ones want you to go wrong, but I say no. Hey, she can say take off the condom, I don't care.
Stroke 'em condom style.
Woo!
I was singing this all yesterday.
Cassidy, that was garbage. Mark Sanchez garbage. Cassidy really just whipped up a filet of failure with extra cheese and tried to serve it to everybody. Return the sender, nigga. That's not what I ordered. Come on, Cassidy, you way doper than that, bro. What really made you think Condom Style was a good idea? What Cassidy has to realize is that his last record that had major impact was 2007. That's when he had Drinking My Two-Step. You can't take a 5-year layoff and come back with Open Condom Style. I know you had an album in 2010 called Cash, a mixtape called Mayhem Music, but hey, nobody cared. It was a 5-year layoff. 5 years is a long time in this business. You got back in the public eye because of this so-called beef with Meek Mill, and you should have properly reintroduced yourself. You dropped 2 records, the one everyone thought was a diss to Meek Mill, which was weak, and then now Open Condom Style? Cassidy, these kids don't remember that you used to be a super dope rapper, and these records you dropping don't give us the evidence we need to win this case. Let me hear Open Condom Style one more time, please.
I seen this bad Spanish chick, so I had to approach her. She had a pretty face, a skinny waist, but her ass was fat as Oprah.
Ass fat as
So I
Oprah.
don't care if she say I'm not infected, cause I don't wanna hear her say that you got me pregnant.
A lot
Accept
of
it.
bad ones want you to go wrong, but I say no. Hey, she can say take off the condom, I don't care.
Stroke 'em condom style.
Yuck.
Now, to defend Cassidy,
Yuck.
perhaps Charlamagne doesn't like this song because he doesn't like condoms.
Cassidy should just say he got hacked. Say you got hacked, Cassidy, and you wasn't responsible for that record. Delete those tweets. Unfollow yourself on Twitter for a while, Cassidy. Give Barry Adrian Reese the biggest hee-haw. Damn. Poor guy.
Well, thank you, Charlamagne, for Donkey of the Day. We do that every morning at 8:04. Now, 800-585-1051. The holiday season is right here. And Angela, you was talking behind the scenes. Is it better to break up with someone before or after the holidays? Now, I heard you talk about some kind of camera thing that you were talking about that you did. What?
Oh, right. So my ex-boyfriend, I had got him a camcorder as a present, but then I knew we were going to break up soon after, so I went over his house.
Oh, don't tell us no more. You tell us when we come back. 800-585-1051.
I hate when I give somebody a good present and we break up right after.
Is it better to break up with someone before or after the holidays? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 8:18. Now we're taking your phone calls. 800-585-1051. Christmas is almost here.
Zero commercials. More of New York's hip hop and R&B.
Power 1051FM.com.
Been done. I'm all the way done.
Well, I saw some Instagram pictures of you shopping.
Yeah, I'm all the way done.
I didn't buy anything yet.
Now, is it better to break up with someone before or after the holidays?
I know y'all ain't thinking about this. I can't wait to say what I got to say.
I have a couple of different things to say because it really does depend.
Now, explain with this camcorder that you bought somebody and then stole back.
I didn't steal it back, but I was dating a guy. I got him a camcorder, and then I knew we were about to break up. You know, he was doing foul things. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna break up with him. But before I break up, I went to his house. I borrowed the camcorder back, and then I broke up.
So you kept the camcorder?
Yes.
That's
I'm not going to
stealing.
give you a present.
That's stealing.
He didn't ask for it back. He knew better.
So you broke up with him and took the stuff back. Now, what about you, Charlamagne? Is it better to break up with someone before or after the holidays?
Definitely before. And if you was kicking it with a dude all summer and he started acting funny when it started getting cold, you are the side chick. And he knew that he was breaking up with you before the holidays because, number one, he don't want to be with you and your family at Thanksgiving because it's too hard to try to go to your side chick house and be to your main chick house. You know he was going to break up with you for Christmas, and he didn't want to buy you a gift, and he's not trying to get you no Valentine's Day present. But all is not lost. He will holler at you when March Madness starts, March 1st.
I think it depends on if you're the person that's doing somebody dirty. You have to wait till after the holidays. You got to at least get them a present.
No,
don't mess up because it could cure your guilt feelings.
That's what every side
But
chick
if
wants.
you're the person that got done dirty, you break up before the holidays.
All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. We got Emmanuel. Emmanuel, good morning. Is it better to break up with someone before or after the holidays, Emmanuel?
I think it's better to break up before because, you stay with them during the holidays. You got to be nice with them. And then afterwards, you just got to go, all right, it's over with.
But what about you don't want to ruin someone's holiday?
It's better it depends. If you do it right before the holiday, like the day before, I suggest you do it a week before time.
Man, it's a recession. You better break up with that chick at Thanksgiving so you ain't got to buy her no gift.
Yeah, because the holidays you got Christmas, New Year's, and Valentine's. So if you don't want to stay, don't play.
What? Man, what kind of fake ass pimping was that? If you don't want to stay, don't play.
800-585-1051. Is it better to break up with someone before or after the holidays? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 8:28 now. We're taking your phone calls. 800-585-1051. Is it better to break up with someone before or after the holidays? Now, Angela Yee told us a story of how she gave somebody a camcorder. Then was about to break up with him, ran up in his crib and stole the camcorder
I didn't.
back.
I borrowed it, and then I just never gave it back. But I have done nice things before. I knew I was going to break up with somebody. I waited till after the holidays, and I got him a really nice present, and then I broke up because I felt bad. So it really depends on what's going on, I think. If you really care about somebody and you feel bad, then you wait till after the holidays. But if they do you dirty, you got to break up before.
Okay, well, let's go to the phone lines. We got Laura on the line. Laura, is it better to break up with someone before or after the holidays?
Before. This way you eliminate the having to find a gift, especially if you're a baby daddy and kids. You eliminate all that and you enjoy yourself. You go out drinking and get your gifts and get your stuff on.
There you go, boo. Spoken like a true.
That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Love y'all.
It's
Love
rough
you
out
too.
here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sadell, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Is it better to break up with someone before or after the holidays, Sadell?
Before.
Why?
Because you don't want to buy somebody a gift and then they do something stupid and then y'all break up. And then you be upset because you bought them a gift and you going to want that back.
Hey, listen, Big Mama, what episode of Catfish you going to be on?
Oh, stop it.
What?
What episode of Catfish you going to be on?
I don't know about that.
She don't sound that big.
Shit. It's
Stop it, Charlamagne.
Hashtag Fatfish.
Mama, are you big?
How come every time I call, you ask me that same question?
Because I can hear it in your voice, boo.
You should know who she is by now.
I don't sound big.
You don't sound big. You're right. You sound obese.
What? That's rude. You was disrespectful, and I do not like it.
I'm sorry, baby.
See,
you forgive me?
I'll think about it.
I'm gonna send you a pack of raw chicken for Christmas, thighs and legs. I got
Sadell,
you.
we appreciate you listening. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
It's a 2-year anniversary.
I'm gonna put a bow on it.
If it wasn't for you, Sadell, we wouldn't be here. We appreciate you. What me and Angela Yee do.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations to you guys.
Thank you
We
so
love
much
you,
for
Sadell.
still being nice. Forget Charlamagne.
Thank you, Sadell. I got you, boo. Pork rinds on me.
He's very thick himself.
Okay.
Thank you, Sadell. Now, we got rumors coming up.
Yes, and let's talk about Evelyn Lozada and Chad Johnson. They came face to face for the first time since the headbutting incident.
God
And I'll
damn.
tell you why.
Okay, well, we'll find out at 8:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.